Okay, to create a new client in Dronedesk, you click on the Clients menu option on the left, or you can click on the Clients card on the dashboard, and then click New Client. You'll always find in all of the tabs the Create New button at the top right of the table. The majority of fields in the client form are optional, apart from the client name, the relationship owner. It's always a good idea to set yourself up as a client, and I generally call myself ZSelf. The name that you use for this client has to be unique in the system for your business. Select the relationship owner, that is the person that's responsible for the relationship with that client. If it's only you in the business, that'll be defaulted to you. And then there are a series of optional fields. The status, everything in Dronedesk can either be active or archived. Active, fairly self-explanatory. Archived is if, for example, your relationship with this client had ended and you no longer wanted to see their record showing in your clients table, then you can archive it and it will by default not be shown. So optional fields, email, contact numbers, and so on. There's address fields, website, Twitter, Facebook, and everything else. You can also select the client industry. If you want to select your clients by industry, then that's useful. The business structure, if you're interested in that, and the acquisition channel, so that's where you acquired this client from. So again, I'll say they're all optional. And then you've got a notes field. So for this, I'll just say that this is a dummy client. Okay, click Save New Record. And you should, if everything goes correctly, get a record added successfully. And that's it. Then if you want to find that client, the quickest way, you can scroll through the table, but the quickest way is just to type in if you know the name. As you're typing, it'll immediately filter the table to that particular client. You can expand the record by clicking the plus sign on the left. You see more details. And then you'll notice there's a menu option on the right, which will allow you to view the record, edit it, archive it directly, or delete it. And then for clients, you can add log entries. So for example, if I wanted to record interactions with this client, I can keep a log of all the interactions. You can also directly from the clients table, create a new job or a new project. And I'll come to that later. Great, so let's clear the search. I mentioned you can archive records. If I wanted to archive a job, I can do that just by clicking archive. If I then want to see those archived records, at the bottom right of every table, you'll find a show archived record. And if I scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll always see your archived records in a slightly darker table row. You can always unarchive records just as easily as you archive them. Find the record, click Unarchive, and it's back in the default view. If you have entered web address, email, and everything else, then you'll in the table you'll get a view with these icons, which will include links to email, web address, and whatever other data that you've entered for that client. Okay, so now you know how to create a client in Dronedesk.